This is a HSP 8th scale brushless truggy, also known as a HSP Nokier. Also known as a HSP Nokier. Pretty good truggy. I've installed a 2.4 gig radio system, 2 max amps, 7.4 lipos. The body shell that came with it wasn't up to much. The run you've just seen is at full whack with standard pinion. If I upgrade the pinion gear, I'm sure I'd get some more top speed. The wheels are nice looking but not the strongest, but very lightweight. Ignore the body shell. The first body shell was shattered, so I've just had to get one of my old Tamiya ones out the loft and install that. Standard servo. I changed the motor system from a 70 amp HSP motor 540XL to a Hobbywing 80 amp system. Pretty cool. And I've installed just a flat piece of steel from a DIY store at the back, which stops it from flipping on its lid. I would say, if other people have seen some of my other videos, I'd say this is a better truck than the Red Cat Earthquake 80. More torque, longer run time, but initially it's the same setup. Loads of wheelie action, not as much power going to the front, even though it has got a centre diff, but it's actually got an adjustable screw in there, which I removed the grub screw and installed a machined screw, and that doesn't lock the diff but kind of slows it down. The diff oils are great, but they don't work amazingly, not all the time, and it's a lot of fiddling about. That's full whack. I've raced this against an Earthquake 80 and it beats it by not a lot, but it beats it. Performed terribly with the original radio gear, so this is just a normal budget range 2.4 gig radio. Thought I was going to get the goalpost then. Instead of that, I got a somersault instead. The grass has been freshly cut, so makes it slower. That's why I've come to the soccer pitch. It's a bit more flatter, and trimmings get collected. Batteries are going now. Juddering. That could mean one or two things. Either the battery's flat or something's blown, like it did last time. What do you think, guys? Seems to look okay. Turn it off and on. That sometimes rectifies the problem. Anyway, probably fat batteries. That's a HSP 8th scale Nokier, not the biggest of the 8th scales. I've done the same to this which I did to the Red Cat Racing. Wheel hub extenders, about 1/2 inch offset. Got a crack in the wheel there, as you can see, all the way down to the bottom of the rim. I'll probably try and fix that for now, but it won't probably perform as well. But pretty good truck really, compared to some of the ones I've had. Most of my videos are with these types of cars. I just think the cars such as the Savage Flux and the Revo brushless are a bit too much hassle, a bit too much hard work, even though when you get them going. I've had quite a few problems with my e-Revo, with the pressure plate. It keeps on snapping, made out of very cheap materials. That's from a major brand. And with the Savage Flux, there's just too much power going to the rear wheels, which makes it flip on its lid, which is quite pointless. When you've got a centre diff, you get more fun, more run time. That's why I go for these budget brands. Even though they're 300 UK pounds, I would say they're still well worth it. Really good fun, and you get all the brushless capabilities, but you don't get no batteries with this one like the Earthquake AT supplies too. You have to buy them. Radio gear ain't amazing like I said, but we can all upgrade that. I think it looks pretty cool, which I always think is pretty important. That's it for now, guys. Let us know what you think. This is a HSP 8th scale Nokier truck, also called other names, but I've changed the brushless motor system to the Easy Run Hobby Wing 80 amp to 7.4 lipos 5000 milliamps. Widened the actual truck, put a bar on the back of it to stop it from wheeling so much. Changed the radio gear to 2.4 gigahertz. Improved it by quite a lot, I would say. Buy one, guys. You'll have a lot of fun. Probably more fun than the Earthquake AE and all the rest of the stuff out there.